Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Thursday, June 18th, 2015. Well, the Fed came out yesterday and talked their usual line, and that's that, things are looking a little better, and we're going to keep rates where they're at because inflation's so low, and yada, yada, yada. So, really just a bunch of hot air, I guess, out of the Fed. Although sometimes their hot air can really affect the economy, and I think they pretty much screwed us anyway, so eventually we're going to pay for it. But anyway, for today we have the Consumer Price Index, jobless claims, and the Philly Fed Business Outlook survey at 10 o'clock. Anything in the afternoon? Well, we got balance sheet coming out at 4:30 and money supply at 4:30. And then we move into Friday, which has nothing. Okay, so let's check across the pond. To beat this rig market, stop what you're doing. Yeah, I did stop already. Okay, Asia, mixed to slightly bearish, and Europe, bearish across the board. What else do they have in here? I haven't looked at this yet. The force is strong, and the force be with you. Looks like some interesting headlines here. Anyway, that's it for that. Let's move on and take a look at the futures here. Sorry about that. Futures are looking a little bit positive here, even though Europe is down. So it should be an interesting day. Gold is up $20. Wow. 20 buckaroonies overnight. That's pretty big. Oil's at 61.13. It is also up, surprisingly, overnight. I don't know what's going on. Dollar's at, 93.88. That's like a $2 drop from yesterday. That's pretty significant. And Euro is at $1.14, where it was like $1.12 or so before. Quite a change. Something's going on. My voice is having a little bit of a problem getting started today. Anyway, I'll look at our positions here. I did manage to get out of the SPXPM yesterday for a nickel. Let's jump over and take a look at that. And that is SPXPM. Where are you? You're up here. So that's here. So I did get out for a nickel, so that was a $120 gain. So far for this week, we're at 216. And we're clawing back. We're almost even for the year, folks. Woohoo! And this is real. I mean, there's nothing fake about any of this. So it is what it is. But I think we're in a good strategy right now. I think that this methodology is going to pay off in the long run. It's just going to take it a little bit of time. It's not like overnight gratification with this. We have to be patient. So if I wanted to use this particular list here to see what I need to pay attention to for expiration this Friday, I can just go to this expiry column here and left click on the filter button here and uncheck the select all, and then I want to just look at June expiration, and I click OK, and then that's all I get is positions that are going to expire this week. So I got, the only thing left is this one SPY right here, which is our Butterfly insurance policy. I could take a total loss on it, which would be a whopping 17 cents. already cashed in on this other one, and we have a profit on that of $1.10, and we'll take a 17-cent loss here, so we should end up with 93 cents profit on this, roughly. And that's all I have to worry about. So we'll turn this filter off and go back to our regular picture. We'll check the select all box and click OK, and now we're back here and we can see the whole thing. So I did talk about getting into a Priceline Butterfly yesterday, and I did not do that. The rest of our insurance policies here, this SPX, actually Costco expires this June. Why did that not show up there? Do I not have it on my spreadsheet or something? What happened here? Costco. I got July down there. Is that why? When really, in reality, it's June? Oh, I sure screwed up on that one, didn't I? Well, I have to change that. Costco is June. So now I'm going to have to do, I may take a total loss on that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Costco was looking pretty good. Take a look at the chart here. It was looking pretty good until yesterday. It's still in the money. If we look on the Analyze tab, we can see the short is right here, or I mean the long, so that particular put is in the money right now. I don't know what's going to happen to it. Let me think about how I'm going to exit this here. Costco. Okay, so we're looking at, this is the long one. The shorts are still have, well, they're only 4 cents, so I could probably get out of those for 4 cents without a transaction fee. Let me see what this is showing me here. It's actually showing me 7 cents, but I may be able to get a mid price here and get out for 4 cents. I could do that, and then what would I have? Let's see here. Let's say Analyze Closing Trade. Okay, here's what I would be left with then. Let's say that I actually was able to do that for 4 cents. Okay, now what do I have left? Well, if we move down a couple of bucks here, and actually that's a pretty big move, I think, for Costco to get down to 135 in the next 2 days. That would be kind of a big move. So I'm not sure exactly what I would do with that. I cannot take a total loss and say, I'm sure I could get out of this one. Well, let's see. That's long, so I probably won't do anything with that one. This one, though, 258. Let me calculate that, and I'll get back to you tomorrow on that and figure out what I'm going to do on Costco. So I'm going to put a big question mark on that, just to see what kind of graceful and sexy kind of exit I could perform on that. All right, let's jump over to the big chart and take a look at all of our SPX stuff. Here's SPX, and let me squish this down a little bit. This is our daily chart. SPXPM I got out of successfully yesterday, so I colored it green, and it looks like we might be trying to get back up into this wedge channel here, or is our current downtrend going to continue? We have an SPX Butterfly out here. We're actually kind of hoping that we do kind of drift down a little bit within this channel over the next week or two. Here's our July bear call that we opened the other day. And everything else is looking pretty good. And let's look at the weekly. And refix this here. There we go. There's our weekly. Still looking pretty good. I mean, all these are positions that could very well be profitable. Now, if we end up with a green candle today, I'll probably condorize this July. And I'll make a note of that. SPX July. I'll take a look at that. And still could take a look at Priceline Butterfly as well. So let's get going with the scan and see if we can quickly get through this. Let's see, Apple still drifting around, not really showing us anything. Amazon, same thing, drifting sideways. Baidu, we talked about this before. So this is still looking pretty good. So Baidu is going to expire pretty nicely, I have to admit. Chipotle, this is a real position on Chipotle, and Chipotle is a June 4 for sure. I just had to check that. Yes, it is a June 4, so we got some time for Chipotle, provided it stays within this channel. We like to try to at least make some money off of some of these things. Costco, as we looked at, we're going to look at a way to exit from that. Let's peek at the Dow. Currently drifting sideways for the last week. Definitely trading within a range here. Gold is going to pop big time today. And we have a July short call on GLD right now. Google can't make up its mind. We have a wedge forming here. We'll see what happens when it breaks out. Not very often does it just kind of continue sideways. It will do something sooner or later. Yeah. LinkedIn drifting sideways. NDX, yeah, it's still maintaining its channel. A little bit of a violation there, but so we'll see how this candle ends. Netflix, it may have run out of gas here temporarily. Everything's always temporary. Priceline, yeah, we definitely do want to put Priceline back on our chart for today, and we might try a calendar on the downside, just simply because there's less transaction costs on a calendar. So we'll take a look at that. We could take what do we have showing up on the Analyze tab? We have that. We're looking at 1140. So let's look at 1140 for calendar. And we were looking at July expiration. 1140 on the put side for a calendar. Let's see here, 1140. And that would be a buy. And that would cost 60 cents. Let's take a look at the risk profile. Oh, that's strange. It says 1140. Okay, we may need to look a little bit higher. July, yeah, we have July. Here's a standard deviation. Let's look at 1100. Yeah, 1100. That's 1040. I want to look at 1140. I don't know what I was doing there. Let's look at 1140. What do we got going here? It was a little blurry this morning for my eyeballs here. There we go. There's 1140. Together or alone? It looks pretty good. It's pretty pricey though. 310. It costs a little bit more. So that's $310. I still might look at that calendar or a butterfly. We'll take a look, and I'll have to figure out which one I might want to do. And let's take a look at Russell. Russell is back to drifting upwards, so it might end up actually above this resistance line. We'll see how that works out. And last but not least is Tesla. Oh, big day for Tesla yesterday. Where do I think it's going? I don't know. Are you kidding me? I have no idea where this is going. I mean, look at what it's done for the last almost month. Nothing. Right? And look over here in the weekly. It's just done nothing, and then all of a sudden pop. I don't know. Can you count on it doing that? I don't know. Where's its IV percentile? Is 11, 12%? Look at Netflix. Wow. Well, that's it for right now. We got some things to do. Condorize to the July SPX. And how are we going to exit Costco? And then there's Priceline, a calendar or a butterfly around that 1140. So we'll focus around there. So here we have $3.10, but only 2 contracts. Here we have $2.25, but we have to do 4 contracts. And these calendars might be a little bit more interesting to exit. For instance, if it moves in the money, if this long July 4 moves in the money, it could be fun. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and most of all, happy trading.